I don't know what you want from me. Then it's all this pressure, and then, you still have to make short form content. I still have to do this. And so yeah, it just kind of like all stacks up, and you're running at full speed nonstop. Yeah. And, every time you take even like an hour off, you feel bad because you're like, damn, that's an hour I could have been working, and I'm the bottleneck for almost everything. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. Yeah. You're the bottleneck for everything. And,
exactly.
And we feel that too in our company, right? Like if we're not at our office or like reviewing edits or something, everything always ends with us, right?
Exactly.
That's the hard thing about a
it's brutal. It's 100% brutal. And so that's where you have to be a specific type of person. Like that is why a lot of people get burnt out, and it just is what it is. It's the nature of the business. I don't think it's a fault of anyone. It's just like some people have the personalities. Like I want the pressure. Yeah. I'm complaining a lot on this podcast. I want it. I love it. I love having the pressure on my back. Put it on my back. Put more on there. It excites me. Like it doesn't scare me. I'm like, I want more. Like I get competitive and it fires me up. But for other people, it feels like a never-ending race that's daunting, and you can never stop. And it's like, what's the point of life if you're just always going to be like running at 1,000,000 miles an hour? And I want to do this thing, but I can't do it because if I let up, then this falls apart. And so it's like, it can be a scary trap. It's like, it's either like something you live for and it's like in your DNA, or for a lot of other people, it ends up being your nightmare if you're not careful. That's why I don't recommend a lot of creators scale as big as I have, because it's like, it's a lot of pressure. Like you really should probably keep your team a little more leaner. You probably shouldn't do big projects like I do. You should keep it a little more reasonable. You should get it where, you have a year's pay in the bank. So if, you have a couple duds, you don't have to worry about paying, are you going to be able to pay your employees? Like you shouldn't reinvest every penny so aggressively like I am. And like, there are things you can do to make it where it's not as brutal on your mental health. And all of it is the exact opposite of what I do. And that's why I'm like,
but it's what you want.
That's why, you shouldn't. Like a lot of people, unless you really do truly believe that you're like me and you like the pressure, shouldn't try to do what I do, because it's going to end up being your nightmare. I see it happen all the time for a lot of people.
I think there's a big scale, right?